Alright, so I finished shaping the gearbox. This is gonna be the second video of it. I wasn't gonna do it all at once. So now I have to clean it. It's pretty dirty now. With metal shavings all through it. Everything just needs cleaning. So gears, they're cool. I'm gonna just relube them. Like here it's dirty. You see like all this type of stuff in there. MOSFET was a little dirty too. But all I need to do is just spray it down and all that. Shave, I gotta, no, this is cool. Probably lube it up. I saw a little bit of like shavings of it inside of there. I gotta clean it up too. I'm gonna lube the Tappet Plate just to see. But besides that, everything's still in great shape. Our radius sit pretty well. That's why this gearbox haven't cracked. This is a Matrix or SEMA gearbox, and it's a DSG build, so it does amazing. My other gearbox I had, it was bad, it broke. I think it was probably the parts that I used. Let me find them. The other gearbox I had, it was a metal cylinder head and it didn't have no like padding in it. This one does, and everything is, you know, plastic besides that, obviously. And the piston on the other one was a little heavier too. This one is way lighter. And this is dirty as well too. But we'll start with the gearbox. I'm gonna wipe everything down. Just rinse it too. Then dry it out so it'll get rusty if it can. Alright, so I'm gonna just rinse them off first. Then bring it back to my room and spray them down with some like lube I got. Then just wipe it off. Alright, so I ran out of some spray I was gonna use, but I just like let it sit in some soap in the water in the sink for like a few minutes. Hot water too, just to get all that stuff out. It was so much too. It was all like dark. That's how it is on the top right now. Like a little picker to get through these small grooves. It's dry now. I just still want to get like in them grooves. I should have took a picture of it when I first opened the gearbox, when I have everything still inside. It was very dirty in like these areas and right here, and like in these parts too. But it's better now. I still see a little bit. I feel like a little blower, like a can of like air or something. That might get it out. The shell's cool now, clean. Ready for me to put everything back together. And now I'm gonna just clean off this piston head. So like I couldn't even see it almost. Like this whole like bottom part of it was just dark. And this O-ring, I think it needs to be out just a little bit more. I think it's going inside it's going inside too easy. So I need to put like an extra, like another smaller O-ring inside, then put that one on top. And I don't know oh yeah, no, I'm not doing that no more. So before I had Teflon tape, I used to do like some type of like other tape. And I don't know why I just did this. Teflon tape is really cheap. I think this is before I knew about it or something. I don't know. But I used to like actually put tape on there for a good air seal. And it did work, but like I just dumb. Cause now it's all like dirty and stuff. But this like sorbo pad on it, I didn't put this on there, it came like that. That definitely did help reduce all that shock on the gearbox. That's what I need to do to my other guns. But it did come out a lot, so I had to glue it down. It's glued down now. But inside of here is like dirty too. I'm gonna rinse these parts off. In here, it's a little dirty, but that tape is in there, so I definitely gotta go in there and clean that. Might not fit out. That looks way better. Yeah, and it's smooth now too. It was so dirty inside. This is cool. I can just do this real quick. If you're new to airsoft, you can definitely just, if you're not getting the air seal in your stock parts, put some of this on. It's called Teflon tape and helps a lot with like these type of things. It's like air seal. I think you can do it. You can do it to hop up too, like the bucking or something. Never really did it before. Let's drop that. I need some scissors. Okay, so the air seal is good. I just gotta go and fix this now. Where'd my box go? Gotta find my box of O-rings. Oh, I see it. But what I usually do, I keep the same O-ring and I just put like smaller ones on the inside. Like you could use like tiny rubber bands, like for hair almost, and like I could fill up that like spot and make it good enough to just be able to, you know, come out, make the bigger O-ring come out a little bit, so it could be like more of a challenge for it to fit in, but not too much where it can't move and there's like just too much friction. Then it won't really work necessarily. And before I do that, I'm gonna just clean the nozzle. Yeah, that's very dirty. I don't know how this part got this dirty. Ooh, wait. Yeah, that's crazy. After doing all of this, I should get a like higher FPS. Well, I will be regardless, cause I'm gonna use a bigger spring for once. I think I was using an M150 at first. I don't know. I couldn't really remember. Looks way better. You want it hard to like fit in almost. So like now I'm using all my strength and like that's not coming out. It's pushing up because, you know, it's so much pressure and you can't like hold in this little space. But I can't wait to see how much FPS I get now after that. They did give us a little bit more friction, which shouldn't be a problem. But if it is, if somebody knows that it is, let me know. I don't know. This little piece, I'll just cut it off later. I want to see if the nozzle is giving me air seal as well. I'll leave it like right there. Yep. So Tappet Plate, nozzle is good too. I just want to clean off this nozzle a little bit. Tappet Plate a little bit. And I'm gonna re-grease it as well, which is obvious as you should do. I don't know what grease I used last time, but it's kind of dark looking. I don't know why. Gears, pretty dry. They still got a little bit left on them, but I'm gonna just leave that on there. Might have to get me another one. Okay, let me just use this. And when you do the Teflon method, make sure it's not blocking a hole. And this time it's not. One time I did, when I wasn't using Teflon, I was using some like actual tape. It got like really messy and I couldn't, I think it was on my AK, I couldn't like, it was like losing FPS because it was blocking it. So we just put that in there, make it go all around. And now that's looped up too, and the inside is as well. Okay, now that's all set. This is 2. I think this is in a little too much, so I'm gonna just push it a little bit. I don't know if I have any scissors around. I'll just cut it later. Make sure I leave it out though. Drops in just like that. Oh yeah, I'm pretty glad this is a pretty strong spring for the Tappet Plate. Oh no, this was on here. I'm gonna keep it the same way. So this part was on there and that part was stretched to be down there. Doesn't even fit properly. But I'm gonna just finish the rest of putting the gun together off camera. Alright, so I have everything together. I have a makeshift anti-reverse latch, so I don't have to like hold it in place as I'm putting the gun together. But everything else is together inside the gearbox. All I have to do is put the top on. And I'm gonna cut this little piece in a second. But I'm almost there to put everything back together. And once I get it closed, I'm gonna put a few screws in and like try to push the thing in there. I know it's gonna go inside, but I don't know if I need to like shave this down another way or something. I don't know yet, but I'll see in a second. Well, there's no gap at all in the back. It's just this little cut notch right there, but that's cool. I'm gonna put the spring in there that I was using earlier. Well, my original one. This is the one I was using earlier to test it. See if it like actually fit. But that fit. Slid in. I don't know how hard it's gonna be putting this in though. Well, I had a bad ankle, but I just had to like wiggle around. So it fits. The spring is really long, so like that's expected to happen. So it was successful making that work. The spring is long, so it's not gonna like sit properly the way it should. But I just gotta get the stock in there, and that's gonna be cool. But now I'm gonna put it back together. All right, so the gun performs way better after I cleaned it. Only thing I have to do now is tweak it a little bit. The piston head, it's a little too tight inside the cylinder, so I gotta reduce it about a little bit. And that's pretty much it of what like I have to do to it. But performance way better. It sounds better too. I cleaned everything out, and should be no problems in the future. But that's pretty much it. Cleaning this gun. My first DSG build. It's been a DSG probably about 2 or 3 years now. Yeah, probably almost 3 years. But yeah, that's pretty much it.